Once you're on here, leave some comments. Let me know if you hear this and you see this. How is the feed? Bang, bang, what's up? Caleb, what's going on? Jake? Does your phone give you a notification? You're not just like on YouTube, right? Phone notified or something? Peck, Benjamin Brewer, what's going on? Landfill, how are you? Freedom. Good Billy, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Easy K. Adam and stuff. Like a text, got it. Talk about the pine tar salve. What about it? Do you have some? Tim, what's going on? Ben? It's warm today. It didn't seem as hot as yesterday, though. I guess I was out more in it yesterday. Pure Evil, what's up? 8th Ranch. Ellie Welding, what's going on? Billy Magnum. Bunch of tomatoes. We'll slice those in half. Dehydrate them. Blueberries. This is just what I just kind of easily pulled off of one bush. There's 72 bushes. So some of those will freeze, and then we'll freeze dry a bunch of them. Phone notification, just happened to turn it on. Unfortunately, I wasn't unsubscribed today. Fortunately, I wasn't unsubscribed today. Gotcha. Jose, what's up? Jay Forte, how are we? These are plastic. Pretty fucking spot on. Jennifer, DJ, what's up? You guys do anything cool today? Another drop the phone. Another bridge hit by a barge. I'm not sure where that was. I've seen several of those. Anybody know about that? Another major chicken ranch, chicken producer burnt down. Derek, what's up? King James. Cleaned a shed out for church, right on. Pete, what's up? Pink fanny pack has my wife's name on it. Yeah, there's a pink fanny pack right there. We've got some Typhon Royal Blue, Multicam Black. Those are the small ones. These are the bigger ones, the Fupas. Hamster, what's up? Went blueberry picking this evening. Harrell Farms, Bon Aqua, great property, 600 plus blueberries right on. Are you picking like ones and twos? Like this bush I picked tonight, they were hanging on them like clusters of grapes. You just kind of like strip them off, like stripping leaves off of a branch. Some of the other blueberry, because I have 5 types of them. Some of the others aren't as heavy, so you're picking like 2s and 3s at a time. NSW black and green looks good. Yeah, man. Yeah, guys, buy those up. I think we have. There's 3 there. I don't know how many are remaining. Those should be correct inventory on the website. So if you can order it, it'll ship Monday. Justin, what's up? Started the work trip. Derek Olson wants. Oh, Derek said the fanny pack right on. You ordered it already when? Like this weekend? Clusters are great. Half are ripe. Some bushes with 1s and 2s. Got it. Yeah. Like I would just run my hand across, and the non-ripe ones would stay on. Billy Bond Nicole podcast. Right on, Ed. When we make Rallyman LBVs, I'm making them one at a time. You can, if you send an email, let me know what you want. We're building them. I'm building them, but only one at a time. We're not going to build them in production. They won't ever be on the website. Ronan, what's up? Oh, Trump's birthday promo. Yep, that's what you're waiting on. That's why it hasn't shipped. Just swarmed the Marine Corps. Right on, man. I hope that gives you everything that you're looking for. Evan, what's up? Radio Made Easy. Colin H, what's going on? In my office with wheels, making money and enjoying the road. Right on. Oh, your office. Oh, your truck. Gotcha. 3 types I'd never heard of: Oslo, Rabbit Eye, New Hanover, and another. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of Oslo either. Heard someone say they noticed the sunset has shifted further north. I've not paid attention to that, I guess. They say that we're in the middle of a polar shift, like 150 years into a polar shift. Magnetic polar shift, you know, like flip the world upside down kind of shit. I've heard if the barge incident or the other thing, there have been some cyber. Some 911 systems have gone down in multiple states. But there was a barge. I think it got hit today. Another one. Since the big one that we heard about months ago, there's been like 6 of them. Do we sell mags? No, man, we sell just nylon gear. Stuff that we sew on these sewing machines. Enjoy the weekend without the radio class. I probably got more done when the radio class was here. The radio class didn't change anything for us. I didn't even realize. I knew you were doing the class as a Father's Day promo, but it didn't even dawn on me that it was Father's Day until you said that. What's my cheapest product? I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to look at the website and figure that out. I don't know what my cheapest product is. If you're saying that you would like to support us, but you don't have any money, just take your money and make some more money with it, man. Come back in a year or so. You're welcome to hang out on the lives. I mean, but you don't need to buy something if you don't have money. Gummy bears might be one of the least costly items. You're going to pay as much in shipping as you are for the gummy bears, though. The box costs the same to ship. You might as well fill it up. Does the pine tar salve work for warts? I don't know the answer to that, and I have not seen her on here. I saw her come through here, but I think she went back outside. Let's go ask. Do we sell belts? Yeah, they're all on the website, man. Shotgun card? Yeah, maybe shotgun card. Sticker is probably the least costly. Use any steel spider, steel thread infused? No, we don't use any of that, man. Are you out here?
I am.
Pine tar salve work on warts?
That's a good question.
All right, are we back live? She said we're not sure if the pine tar works on a wart. She said put it on there, cover it with a Band-Aid, see what it does. But we don't know. We've not tried it. Razor blade works on warts. $5 sticker, so weird to see. Yeah, the U-Haul not there is very weird. I do not think that he likes being where he is. I think that he's a little disgruntled about it. I would rather him be here. 5x5, golden in their hills. Bet the plantain salve would work on warts. Would it? You think so? We don't have any warts to try it on. T, what's up? Isaac Barrett, how are you? Are you doing any 4th of July bags? Ballistic blue, red bags from last year, beautiful. I don't know. We haven't even, it's not even on the radar yet. When is July 4th? We got a couple more. Are we in July? Yeah, we're not in July yet. I don't know about that pine tar stuff, but that balm she gave me is the kryptonite to eczema. Nice. Disgruntled employees are the worst. Where's that at, Derek? I didn't see that. Maybe there's some comments I'm not seeing. SOE tactical Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, no plans on that. No plans whatsoever for that. Get a SOE, yeah, get a low pro. That's going to ship the fastest to you too. Wonderful rain. We could use a little bit of rain. We had some pretty good rain. Well, I guess just a few days ago. But it's hot enough. It's been hot enough that where the standing water was, where we had like mud, it's now dried up and cracked. So like the toads will be down, in those cracks. Heard you say disgruntled. It made me think of. Oh, no, he's not disgruntled towards this. No, he's good. He's good. In Australia, we used to have shit called pine tar sol. Hard working people used to put it on their hands to make them more leather. Huh. Can't wait for my single point non-bungee sling. Yep, we don't have any. They're batched up. I have all the other ones, everything we've run. But we're out of like one color. I actually went to pull your order. I don't remember what color you ordered. There's a color that we do have, so if you'd like it faster, just say, hey, send me any color. Just reply to your confirmation email. Otherwise, they're floating out around here somewhere. They're getting made. Got any garlic? I don't remember having any garlic. There might be some in there, Tim, but everything's so tall, it would have choked it out. Like you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it. Did a lot of driving. Almost every field up here is seriously flooded, and we're expecting more. Yeah, isn't there? Corn will not be knee-high in July. Oh, man, we saw some corn today that was 7, 8 feet tall. Huge. Like, we saw tons of cornfields. Now, they were being all watered by pivot on the fields that we saw. And then we saw some fields that looked like almost like they'd been just horrible. Like they'd been sprayed with Roundup almost. Lemons, limes. You can grow them, but you won't get any fruit off of them here. You'd have to move them in every year. Cornfields you live in is knee high. Man, we got cornfields that are fucking tall, huge, doing great. Isn't Florida about to get, aren't they talking like class 6 hurricanes now? Hurricanes only go up to 5, right? Isn't like Florida getting wrecked again? And then they have some cities that are completely flooded. Few pop-up rainstorms over the last week, completely gone around the Gorham homestead. We haven't seen a drop. Yeah, we got a little bit. We got some thunderstorms this last week. We had some rain. Ooh, I have a sprinkler running. Hold on, I need to go see if that's running. Pretty sure I turned it off. Yes, no sprinkler running. Do we double or triple? It just depends what it is, man. It just depends what it is. None of our shit falls apart. We don't ever have warranty issues with any of our stuff. Everything's double stitched, triple stitched. Some of it's stitched 5 times tacked. Why? Because you want to know how to sew yours, or because you're not sure if our products are up to your standards? Like, why? What? And it depends what part of the product you're talking about too. Well, if corn can be grown in Attic tundra you all live in, Curie would be the one to grow it. That storm in Alberta killed 4 people. Going to be a shitty hurricane season for Florida. Isaac, hey, what's up? How'd today go, man? Plans to build modular 3x6s. I actually went and looked. I think somebody, why was I looking for one the other day? I think somebody, maybe you asked that on a live. Send an email. We'll build some, depending on what color you want. Just going to Google hurricane in Florida. There was an ad for Hershey's and Reese protein bars. Yeah, a lot of the protein bars out there are straight fucking candy bars that they just put some protein in. Sweating like a blind lesbian in a fish market, barely made any money. It was hot out there, man, especially where you were sitting. Just asking about dirt. Well, rather than me tell you, Joel, there are 234 people on here right now. If you own any of my product, just list what you own and tell him how long you have owned it and whether you think it is up to par. I'm sure that he is doing some ninja stuff. I'm sure he's like the parkour master, probably flipping around with swords and shit. So he might be a little tougher on his gear than you, but give him your opinion. Snickers one's actually pretty decent compared to other candy ones. Crickets, yeah, they all have crickets in them. As a certified gluten, I can say the Snicker protein bars are good. Just turned summertime here in Oklahoma. 97 today, 99. Yeah, we were. I think we were. I'll tell you how hot we were. It was fucking hot though. It was hot out there at 10 o'clock this morning. It was hot out there. I just came inside a few minutes ago, took a shower. It says it's 77. But I don't know if it's really 77. It feels hotter. We're gonna get up to 90 tomorrow, it looks like. 99 West Virginia. Don't have to be a jerk. Joel, you're a sensitive little bitch, buddy. I'm just fucking speaking words. Your sensitivity probably precludes you from being a client here. Like, if you can't just take some fucking words, I'm sure you can find plenty of other places that, good luck with that, though. I mean, good luck finding a company where the CEO who started the company 35 years ago is online, where you can actually speak to him and actually find a manufacturing facility. But my company is probably not, well, it's definitely not the place for you. My authenticity is worth much more than your sensitivity. 100, 101. Yeah, it's hot, man. So you're good to go. Ran the 3-mag shingle with both AR, AK today to verify. Got it. Currently 107. Where are you at, Peck? Joel wouldn't make it past the sign on the front door. Probably not. Let's see if we can sew the sign without the video cutting off. If it cuts off, we'll be right back. Unless you're a simple bitch. Made in the motherfucking USA. Hit 104. Where are you at that you guys are getting 104 degrees? You're angry. You're banned. You're gone. Next. Vegas. Oh, no shit. Yeah. Chicken Farmer Plus. What's up? Gear is indestructible, but my feelings are not. Yeah, apparently. Y'all keep popping up on my scroll. Finally checking it out. That's because you interact with a lot of my shorts. You just don't realize it. We do 5-6 video series every week. We do 2 full-length video podcasts, 5,000 videos on this YouTube channel. Been in business 35 years. My guys take our video podcasts and take the most controversial or thought-provoking, I guess we could say, little shorts out of there and build. We put up over 100 shorts a week. And you interact with my shorts. That's why we keep popping up on your feed. Tough guy. Joel, you're banned. You're gone. I got the H harness with the AKM4 Micro. Can someone link the hydration I can use with it? You can use any hydration carrier. I would recommend Camelback. You have the hydration carrier, I take it? Is that what you said? Got the H harness with the AKM4 Micro. Can someone link the hydration I can? You get our hydro carrier, interlinks with the system. It's on the website you ordered from. And then you just put a Camelback in it. Took just my covert bag to a trip in Florida this week. No backups. What is this? It's a live video we do every night. What it really is, 244 people right now, but about 100 of us know one another in real life. So I do this video every night. We jump on and discuss what we did during the day. And I walk around my shop and show equipment that we built this week on these sewing machines here in Tennessee. G3 Comp, nope, we don't do any clothing, man. We do nylon tactical gear. Can you buy some? Yeah, you can buy right off the website, man. Yeah. I would recommend, if you want to be a client, I would recommend joining our email app, our email list, as well as our text app. Those are 2 different things. Last year was in Phoenix. It was 111 at 1 a.m. That's nuts. Got a store link. Yeah, it's in the bio, man. Every video that I have has all of the links. But the link is SOE tacticalgear.com, as in special operations. SOE tacticalgear.com. Aussie Dermatology Journal says pine tar is anti-pyretic, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal. Probably okay for warts. Well, it's definitely okay for warts, but will it remove warts?
I know what will remove warts.
What?
It's poke root.
Poke root will remove warts.
I have poke root infused. I just haven't made a salve out of it.
She says she has it infused. It just hasn't been made into a salve. What are you doing over there? Cord? Got it.
My plants, bro.
Michael Benton. We do this every night, man. Just hit the subscribe and notify button, and you'll get notified when we're on here. A lot of people do that, and they still get unsubscribed and unnotified. All the people on here with a star next to their name, those are all members. And even then, being a member, sometimes they get unnotified. It makes no sense. We just kind of, I say what I believe, and YouTube doesn't care for that. Y'all make Joey pouches or nut huggers? I don't know what you're talking about. We make fanny packs. I assume that's what you're calling a nut hugger. We make a fupa, which is larger. We make an XL, and we make a dangler. I don't know what a Joey pouch is though. I assume that you are in Australia or New Zealand? Question mark. Subi, what's up? Fupa Dangler. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. They're there. There's really good videos. Poke root for dinner. Right on, T. So you should not have any warts inside you then. Texas. Yeah, check out our fanny pack. Check out our danglers. There's good videos there on the website to those. Armor pouches for the guy. No, we don't have those. You can take our dangler, you can take our fanny pack, and Premier Body Armor makes armor that goes inside those. Problem is, you say the truth. The truth is the only thing that needs, yeah. Thought for sure I was going to destroy your day pack with all the rocks I hauled out of the quarry last week. Of course, the bag held, carried like it was no big deal. What are you doing? What rocks in the quarry are you doing, man? There's some cool, in Arkansas, there's some cool quarries, and I know there's some in North Carolina where you can, you know, scoop out crystals and stuff. Can you make a chest rig to hold 6 10-round AK-12 mags? Nah, there's not enough people asking for them. We've built a couple of them. They don't move enough for us to run them. That's why you can't find one, because guys don't buy them. I have a mag pouch that fits those, and we never even brought those to market. I made a few for a friend of mine, and when we talked about them, and there was only 1 or 2 guys that even wanted them. We never even built patterns for them. Anything similar to a fishing vest? No. We see guys use our fupas in the chest rig configuration for fly fishing. Yeah, like the Sega 12 mags. Yep. For all the big shotgun mags. Jeff brought them all in. We built pouches for him. What shoes am I wearing? It's not the shoes, it's the floor. Everybody's shoes squeak in here. These are Solomon's. Rock County with my kid. Got a huge pudding stone and a huge rose quart. Very cool, man. Trump 24. You better hope so. You better hope so. You really think you're going to have an election? Do you think he lost the last election? Rock climbing shoes? No, these are Solomon's. They're off-road running shoes. I love the squeak. Adds drama. We were thinking of naming our homeschool Let's Go Brandon Academy for the state paperwork. That'd be awesome. I'll bet you get fucked with all the time. They went around to a bunch of companies that were selling Let's Go Brandon and Fuck Joe Biden shirts and gave them all kinds of shit. All those companies got audited. FTC came after them. Not for that, but coincidentally the same. People who cast the votes don't decide an election. We agree with you totally. Any recommendations on weight vests that can carry 300 to 400 pounds of weight? I have no idea, man. I don't have a clue. You tell me. Does that even exist? I don't think it does. I don't think you could get that weight in a backpack. Use an AK M4 rig for fishing. Water bottle, tackle, nice. Nice. Abolish the Department of Education. That was a bill. That was a bill that, oh, what's his name? We've met him several times. What's his name? In Kentucky. He put forth that bill, and it didn't go anywhere. It was a one-line bill. Said, on this date, we will abolish the Department of Education. Squeak means clean floor and get it work environment. A rucksack. John, what do you think is going to happen as far as the election? I think a lot of people underestimate the Dems, but they aren't morons. They are all geniuses. They must have a plan. Oh, I don't know. I don't have a clue, man. No idea. I think that most of them are dumb. I think that the elites, the powers that be, will manipulate it all through the Dominion voting systems. Most countries don't allow Dominion voting. Most countries require voter ID, and all of those countries know who won the election by the end of the night. If you aren't prepared for the stupid that is coming regardless of who wins, you might want to start. Yeah, get out of the cities. Massey, yeah, Thomas Massey. It was Thomas Massey. Another egg production facility burnt down this week. One of the largest. You know they keep saying that because all the largest ones have already burnt down. Happy to be here. How is everyone? Joshua Taft, how are you, man? Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of errors discovered in the Dominion? Oh yeah, it's intentional. It's fucking absolutely intentional. What about the missile that hit the AT&T building in Nashville on Christmas Eve 2 years ago? Whatever happened with that? All the Dominion machines that were supposed to have been there. And yet the FBI knew who did it and had it all solved within 3 hours. Almost as though they perpetrated it, perhaps. What sewing machine do I use in the full build videos? Conso 206, an old one. An old one. It's right over here. We roll it right from here into the garage when we do the videos. In Nashville when it happened. Yeah, we were in Nashville that morning. It was we were in Nashville Christmas Day, and we ate lunch at a French chateau restaurant. I believe I had rabbit. The RV had been a warning signal for hours before it exploded. Yeah, because a propane cylinder in a old ass 1970s RV is going to blow not only the building apart, but all of the sub basement and the levels below that as well. If they keep burning them down, you'll acquire more customers. What kind of terrorist screams, "I'm a terrorist, I'm gonna blow this shit"? Yeah, no shit. CCC, what's up? Cool shop. Yeah, we build all this stuff right here. Raw goods come in, it all gets cut here in this building. We sew it all and we ship it all out. Yeah, you've not had a proper election since JFK. The government has been overthrown since JFK. And then his brother, and they tried to kill. I mean, think about that. They tried to shoot Reagan. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. Is it an RB5? I noticed your reverse is a push down lever compared to the lift. Compared to the lifter is just the old ones. Everything beyond that is a push down. Nothing new has a push up lever. That's a Japanese machine. None of the others were probably Japanese machines. And the truth is, I don't know the difference between the RB 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. As long as it's got a reverse, I don't care. And I'm only sewing on this machine. I've been on this machine for the last couple of years. When one of the girls pisses and moans and says they can't get the machine to work, I finally have enough, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll take your machine. Here, take this one. I'll set it here, and miraculously, the sewing machine sews, and it's been sewing for the next 2 years. Frank Tank, what's up? Idaho is losing access to 500,000 acres. Yes, that's been suspended, question mark. 500,000 acres. The farmers have already planted the potatoes at $4,000 per acre. There is a cobalt mine in the area where the water that the other company wants, that's where that water's going. That's why they're doing that. They want to shut those farms down to control food production, but also you're going to see a bunch of smart cities set up. What needs to be on your radar is all of the battery facilities and all the data storage facilities for Facebook and Google and such. Those places always pop up any place you have these water rights things happening. And those places take massive amounts of water. Right now in Otay Mesa, outside of San Diego, there is a battery production facility that has been on fire for several days. They're saying it's going to take at least 10 more days to put out, and it's taking millions of gallons of water per day. I read our national parks are going on the New York stock. It would not surprise me, man. They've been saying that the water, they've been warning about the water and talking about the water, telegraphing that punch for a few years. The water is going to be traded. The water rights are going to be traded on the New York Stock Exchange. AT&T building was the main southern hub. Communications held evidence of the Dominion being online. I believe it. So Facebook is a front for social monitoring program. Facebook was started by the CIA, right? LifeLock. The day LifeLock ended, Facebook came online. Do we really believe that Zuckerberg started all of that and had all that just on a server in his fucking dorm room? Also seeing hints of water being tokenized on the blockchain. You could see that. Missile strike that hit Nashville data fusion centers where they housed Dominion servers. Slow clip. You see the RV on the other side of the ordnance through the flight elevator door. Yeah, they say they captured some stuff from the ballpark too. There was a bunch of video footage, slow motion of like rods from God or something. Yeah, life log. CIA has control over the FBI. If they're not in fact the exact same thing. And we say CIA, I mean, what is it really? U.S. government took land ownership of mineral rights away from Clean Water Act, with the Clean Water Act. How did we, the CIA? I like that the CIA just shows up. Somebody look at that account and see how long that account's been around. My guy, what's up? Does anyone remember the Chinese embassy workers burning tons of documents in Texas right before COVID? You know, they're pushing another vaccine right now. They have a vaccine for the bird flu. They're really pushing this bird flu shit right now. Water will be the next resource that causes a world war unless mankind finds a way to synthesize it. August 1st, 2018. Any videos there? No content. Pure blood. Yeah, our shirt this week says unvaxxed and overtaxed. CIA, go manipulate outside of the United States. Leave your citizens alone. I get mad that we give Taliban consoled Afghan bank millions when we're broke. Well, you're not broke. I mean, you are broke. But that they don't take your tax money and give it to the Taliban. That's just money they create. They take money from you to keep you involved so that you have some sort of idea and opinion that you are still in a society where the economy has not collapsed. And it's to further divide you, right? It's always about making another enemy so that you don't pull the king and the emperor out of his castle. It is to keep you fighting amongst yourself. So they heavily tax you to keep you from being able to achieve what you could with that extra money. And it also it's a diversion for you. The money they send to Ukraine, for instance, that's not your money. Your money didn't actually go anywhere. That's all fabricated money, and then the politicians steal graft from that money. But the truth is, the United States has to give that money to other countries so that other countries use the US dollar. You're really fucked if they stop putting that money out in the world, because other parts of the world would not use our currency. We do that there are other reasons. Yeah, it's not even printed. It's just simply fabricated in a computer. Landfill, have a good night. As soon as you started talking about the water in Idaho, feed froze, weird. Bird flu Mark II is here in the U.S. Yeah, you were told last week, you were told there was 36 some cases of bird flu last year where it passed to human beings, right? There was a guy who had it in Colorado recently. You had them going around and destroying flocks of chickens on farms and breeders. They test that with a PCR test that they can ramp up and down. But you were just told that there was a man who died from bird flu in Mexico until you were told something else. And what that was is the family came out and said he had already been in the hospital dying for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks he'd been dying. He died from other causes that had nothing to do with bird flu. They were just able to get him to test positive for bird flu. Did you guys hear any of that? Ones and zeros. Ones and zeros. I wonder what they are going to pump into Biden for him to be able to fund. That's not even Biden. Do we really believe that's Biden with the connected ears, disconnected ears? All the times you've seen evidence where there's a whole crease in the face where the mask isn't pulled down. Like, that's not even the same dude. Oklahoma federal building was destroyed to destroy the evidence of the Clinton crimes in Arkansas. You want to know what else was there, David Smith? You want to take a wild guess what was destroyed in that bombing? How was it that there were no federal agents in that building that day? None. All the Gulf War Syndrome files were destroyed in that bombing. FDA wants to use bird flu as a pretext to take over independent food growers to be there known. Yeah, well, the United States signed on to the World Health Organization. In the declaration of a pandemic, the World Health Organization can take over everybody and dictate all their lockdowns and martial law and all that bullshit. Now, there are people in the United States in Congress that say, yeah, that's bullshit, we're not doing that. But the fact is, Joe Biden did sign that treaty or whatever. FDA wants to use bird flu. I know one thing, whatever mass media says, I don't believe. No, absolutely not. And the truth is, for probably everybody on here, if you simply stopped looking at this thing for a couple of weeks, you'd be a lot more happy. Your family would probably be happier. You'd have a lot more to show. Your property would look better. Your physical fitness, your mental fitness would definitely be better. Your bank account would also probably be better. Field agents from a Los Angeles office or Louisiana office just chilling across the street when the building imploded, not exploded. Arkansas has a wide open lane of drug trafficking. Yes, they do. World Health Organization isn't a legally binding treaty unless and until Congress ratifies it. Lengthy process. I would agree with you. I would also point out that your government has done a lot of shit that Congress hasn't fucking ratified or fucking voted on. Where can you go to research about the bombings? Just type in Oklahoma City bombing in YouTube, see what comes up. A lot of the stuff that's been there over the few years, it's been removed, man. They've removed a lot of that shit. Once they realized it was there, or once the algorithm said, hey, this kind of makes us look bad. Yeah, they'll kill you over the stuff that hasn't been passed by Congress. What should I do if I have two small kids? Get out of the city, man. Get out of the city. Grow your own food. Raise your own kids. Stop sending your children to government school to be raised by people that hate your way of life. Get around communities and people that believe in what you believe in. People that will help raise your kid, you know, in the manner that you want them raised. Build something so great that your kids want to stay around and be a part of it. Stop warehousing your elderly. We put our old people in old folks' homes and then pretend that we're sad that we only see them once a year. Don't do that shit. Get yourself a chunk of property next to other people who have property. Build multiple structures. Build something so fucking awesome that you can just keep your parents and grandparents on the same property. Doesn't have to be in the same house. Have tiny houses or whatever. All come together for dinner. Grandparents can help raise the kids while you work and make more money. As your kids get older, they've seen you do this, so then they do the same thing. History is his story. You have to create your story. And then you have to tell your story. Otherwise, when you die, your story ceases to exist and you no longer exist. You have to build legacy. That's what you do with your 2 small kids. Main issue nowadays is way too many opposing forces, especially in politics. And yet people tend to forget that sometimes 2 arms fighting against each other might belong. Yeah, whether you're a Republican or Democrat, they both do the same shit. They all come together. They go to the same clubs. It's like the World Wrestling Federation. Congress gets on here and yells at Fauci. They're not going to do nothing to Fauci. Dan Crenshaw made a ton of fucking money just like the rest of them did. All of them have. Marjorie Taylor Greene fucking made millions and millions of dollars off the shit she yells at them for doing. Older people don't need a lot of space to be happy. No, they just need reason. They need purpose. They might not be able to go out and plow the fields with you, but they can tell you what used to work and why it doesn't anymore. They have the knowledge. And they will love your kids like nobody else will love your children. Older people don't need a lot of space. Sunday dinners. Yeah, we used to go to Sunday dinner all the time. What do you think about the shadiness of the Vegas shooting? There were 6 shootings that took place at the same time at different properties in different locations. Have you not heard that? You didn't? I'll bet you've never heard that, have you? There was an assassination attempt at the Mandalay Bay at the same time that was happening. One hotel over, there was an assassination attempt on a Saudi prince. I'll bet you haven't heard that. Sell knives, specifically Rat 3s. No, I know the guys that own that company or did own that company. No, I sell Strider knives. I do a collaboration once a year with Strider. Have that. I live here. What are we talking about, Wolf? What? The comments come through out of order quite frequently. Yeah, Vegas was wet work. Shit, I want to be one of them. I want one of them Striders. Didn't you say those things were indestructible? They are, yeah. The collabs we do start at $1,000 and they go up to $4,300 when we number them. Old people have the knowledge. That's why we lock them down to die. A lot of people think that about the asylums, man. If you haven't seen that, look up orphan trains, asylums, and baby incubators. Look that up. It's fucking fascinating. In relation to Vegas, everyone was upset about the bump stock, but where went the Surefire quad stack mags? How about the belt feds? Multiple shooters, different trajectories. Yeah, JFK. I hate to always seem deep, but you are doing such a service for those who can hear it. I just repeat stuff I've heard, man. You could do the same thing. Have we made beer holders? You mean koozies? Do you mean like these? That's a beer koozie with a full-size Red Bull. That's a beer koozie. That's a monster koozie. We also make them for, we make monsters, Red Bulls, and beer koozies, and they are all on the website. Where were the orphans coming from? Other countries with wars. The kids were captured. Nah, I don't think that's what it was. Not that that's not happened, but I don't think that's what it was. That's not the theory with orphan trains, anyways. Beer holding that strap to vest or sling. It has pals on it. You can put it on, whatever. But no, it's really just a koozie to put on your beer can while you're standing around drinking. You could put key rings on it and put a neck, hanger around it. We used to make them, but we don't any longer with the strap. We actually turn those off. All that ammo, there's no way he brought all of that stuff from what the CCTV says. Looks like a thrift store. Yeah, it's a thrift store. That's what we do here. For people looking for good deals and for poor folks to be able to get nylon tactical gear. Thrifty. Mostly Chinese stuff. I wouldn't buy any of this shit if I was you. Lost my Cobra buckle. You're fucked. I can't do anything for you. We don't sell just half a buckle. Go on Amazon, buy yourself a buckle. That's how you're going to get the replacement piece. Yeah, you just came here to talk shit. I get it. You just came here to say. Angel, what's up? You need a 1-inch Cobra buckles. Well, I don't know what belt you have. You sell belts? Yes, we sell belts. They are on the website, SOE, tacticalgear.com. John's shop is a front. None of those sewing machines even work. That's right. This is a front. This is a front for Fight Club. We don't actually manufacture. We spend a lot of time, and we even have employees here during the day to pretend that they're sewing, to fool people into believing that this is a sew shop. Robot Cat Factory. Standard EDC belt. Yeah, you need a 1-inch Cobra buckle then. Giraffe print Cordura. I think I do have some giraffe print Cordura. I have a whole, that rolled up there on that eagle table. That's a whole entire giraffe hide also. Order it on the affiliate. Thanks, man. Yeah, anybody uses Amazon, if you would click any of my Amazon links on my description to videos or on any of my, there's an affiliate tab on the website. If that will take you to Amazon. Anything you buy off Amazon, it gives us a small percentage of your order. If you do that every time you use Amazon, it takes a little bit of money away from Amazon and it gives it to us. Can't believe some people, this is not the usual talk for like types of channel. Cordura sounds like it's related to corduroy. Yeah, it does kind of sound that way. There's the SOE link right there. Anybody clicks it right now, it'll download a cookie. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours from Amazon gives us a small percentage of your order. What brand snaps do you use building gear? Been using some I get from the local marina. Curious. I don't know. I don't know what brand it is. Durables, but I don't know the brand of it. We use a black oxide. Actually, some of them are coated, some of them are black oxide. Some have a better coating on them. The grommets are black oxide that we use. We buy them 10,000 pieces each side at a time. And I don't use the cap. I use the stud on both sides. You can also buy longer posts if you're going through thicker layers of material. I've been able to get a grommet set up, but can't find any button presses inserts. Button press inserts. Tandy Leather probably has something. I'll bet they do. We used just a hand setter. We just used a hand setter with a hammer for 10 years probably. Friends, Pacific Gas and Electric bill was $1,300 with an AC set at $776. Yeah, that's nuts, man. Mom used to buy me corduroy pants. Yeah, me too. I was a kid. Always got grass stains. Get in trouble for having grass stains on your pants. Taft, have a good night, man. And then I saw Old Navy, right, when we were getting close to the kids. They had corduroy pants at Old Navy. Jeff 2 Cut, what's up? Yo, what up? What's really going on? Simpson grommet press, right on. I don't know what brand my presses are. Where'd you get it from? Brian Robinson, thanks for the longer lives. I do them, they're usually about 2 hours, sometimes they're 3. We did a 4-hour. Last night there was only 35,000 people on. Night before that, I think we were 80,000. 2 hours is the magic number. When you go 2 hours, YouTube really opens it up and pushes it out after 2 hours. Grass and holes in the knees, yeah. Scotch and Things told me to tell you hello. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen him on here in forever. Why is that? Bench mounted handle press. Who is Scotch and Things? That's not Staley, right? The bench mounted handle press got directly from Stimson. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what brand these are. There's no branding or anything on them. Looks like they came out of a Cold War era, like bomb shelter. Pedal setup. Yeah, they have electric ones. They also have some that you just pour all your shit into, and it indexes them automatically. You don't have to sort them. Beaver and Stimson both make button presses and both come with a small selection of common inserts and press sizes. Otherwise, order from their site what you need. Interesting. Yeah, I have a deal with Beaver. We've never even used it. I have an affiliate link for them. Which rig has the most adjustment that I can wear solo or for extra storage over a carrier? All of them. Literally, and that's not being like an asshole. All of them have a shitload of adjustment. Every one of them. It just comes down to how many mags you want to carry and what rifle mags you want to carry. All of our chest rigs fit over armor, or you can wear them slick. These LBVs fit over armor, or you can wear them slick. These carry 12 M4 mags as they sit. You can add another dozen onto them. Older I get, 5 a.m. come. Me too, David Smith. Me too. Do you ever use Swedish M90 camo? No, I've never. I don't have it, man. If you send it to me. Can I help you handle a bully? The cheerleader. Well, how old are you? And where are you? And what's your bully doing? And where does your bully come in contact with you? I'm a big dude, so appreciate. Oh yeah, no worries. Like, we had this dude named Tom, and I don't remember his brother's name. They own GG&G. They made AR-15 parts, and they were huge. I'll bet they were 400-pound dudes. And these LBVs right here fit those guys. That's no bullshit. All of them, these LBVs adjust up and down 12 inches past where they're at and come out 36 inches more. 12 inches in the front and 12 inches on each side in the rear. And then our shoulder straps on our chest rigs, you've got about 24 inches more adjustment on those. My bully is at school. I am 9. And she is jealous of me and my bestie, and she pushes me. You need to tell your parents. And when she pushes you, punch her in her fucking mouth. I know you've been told all along that that's not what you're supposed to do, but that's why this is happening. Or make a huge, huge scene, draw all of the attention to it, and it will stop, but that's only temporarily. Until you punch her in her mouth and she knows you're going to fight back, she will always bully you. And once you start running from a bully, you will run from a bully all your life. You should ask your parents to get you into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or some kind of combative martial arts. You will learn very quickly that you have the upper hand against people like that. Tom and Jared, grab her hair. Grab her hair with all of your might and just drop yourself to the ground with her head. Where does your bully live? Yeah, where's it? You got to tell your parents though. Make it known. Make sure everyone knows. They're bullying me. They scare me. Then when you do defend yourself, you're not the one in trouble. You're still going to get in trouble, unfortunately. Put your fingers in her eyes. Put your fingers up her nose. Grab a hold of her ears and try to rip her ear off. The ear will come up. Like, as soon as you do a little bit of damage and it's painful, that shit will stop. She will go on to somebody else. Unfortunately, schools have allowed this shit because there is no roughhousing. The cheerleader slap him in his face. Better to get in trouble defending yourself than harass. Yeah, if you let this start now, you're going to have bullies all your life. I was bullied until the 6th grade, and when I fought back, all of that shit stopped. Kids are fearful of being hit. Once they're hit, they realize that they survived that first hit. It's the unknown. I roughhoused with my kids. There was no bully that was going to hit my kids or do something to them where my kids weren't going to be like, man, that's all you got? My dad hits me harder than that. Is he looking for ghosts? Why? Do you have a ghost? Are you a ghost? Carry a Ziploc of dog poop. Nobody attacks someone with dog poop. That's right. Brandel, known as Poop Boy. They only need 3 to 4 good punches to get a taste of what you're capable of. Yeah. As soon as they taste blood, as soon as they spit and blood comes out, the bully stops. First black eye was the best thing to ever happen to me. From experience, school fights mean nothing in comparison to fighting an adult regularly. Yep. Yeah, do not be a victim right now. You'll end up a victim the rest of your life. It is much easier to learn this now. But really, go get in some combative martial arts. I think every single child should be in tumbling, like tumbling gymnastics, tumbling, and some kind of combative sports. That's one bush. That's not even half of them. Skateboarding taught me fast. A fight was nothing pain-wise to what I subjected myself to. No shit. Yeah, dirt bikes too. Roller skating apparently will break your elbow. I don't have any Oreos. Some asshole ate all my Oreos. Any idea who that was, Brandel? Fucking mongoloids. I don't have any watermelon. I don't have any Oreos. I'm gonna fucking starve this weekend. I acknowledge my ignorance and humbly rolled with a BJJ kid, the little spider monkey whip my... Of course, man. Of course. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. Only when you roller skate Amanda's way, yeah. The blueberries are forfeit? I don't know what that means. I'm 52. You have to speak my words. He's stealing your blueberries. I'm coming for them. Got it. Despop. Vanilla Oreos are the only... the fact that I have never even heard of vanilla Oreos means that you're wrong. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. Use my Amazon link. Make sure you're on my text and email app. The world changed when we realized Kenny Florian was a badass. I don't know who Kenny Florian is. Lit, fam, thems, Oreos, straight gas. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why do they say fire? Fire. And what's up with Oklahoma? And what's full cap and no cap? I don't need none of that shit. I have ionized, I have hydrogen water. I don't know if my brother Tobias got his order from you yet, but I'll ask him hitting gym in the morning. Right on. Right on. Like, fire pro straight cap. Have y'all done your first desk pop? All right, guys, out.